Good morning, bosses. How are you doing? As you can hear me, I'm still with my cold/allergy, and today I'm starting the vlog here from downtown Miami. Images that you saw before, it's already from another video that I did a couple of months ago, in the beginning of the year actually, because I'm doing a showing here in downtown, and I want to take this moment to clarify something. A lot of people ask me which is better, if it's downtown or if it's Brickell. Well, when you invest in real estate, if you are buying real estate just for the sake of investment, you don't want to live in those properties, there's two things that you can do. You can invest for safety, or you can invest for growth. If you are investing for safety, Brickell, it's a much more established area. In the last two development cycles, a lot of projects were built there. The financial district of Miami is the second biggest financial district in America, even bigger than the Los Angeles area. But because of that, when an area super developed, you don't have much more space for growth in terms of pricing. However, areas as downtown Miami that have not been developed at all or a lot in the last two cycles now is picking up. Why? Because Brickell to the south already is super developed, and to the north have Midtown and Edgewater and the design district, which is already also super developed. And here on this lot is going to be built the most luxurious building here in Miami at this moment, which is Waldorf Astoria with 100 floors. Is going to be in the sky, the biggest tower, the tallest tower south of New York, and that shows how this area is growing. And right there you have the Metro Mover, which is a very nice feature here from downtown Miami. So if you're investing for growth, downtown is much better. If you're investing for safety, Brickell is still very good. Now, if you are going to live in one of those properties, you need to see what your lifestyle is. Here is much more like industrial urban than Brickell. Brickell is more like up-class financial district. Is more, I don't know, the vibe is different. The vibe here is more like a hipster vibe, while in Brickell is more no financial and lawyers and stuff like that. Tech, they are more on that side. Here is more hipster, but still good. Depends on your lifestyle. And now I'm gonna show a property on this building right here. Client like it, we are going to submit an offer asking for a discount because the place is not super well and the client wants to do his own renovations. So let's see how that goes.
Fala, Dani.
Dímelo.
Cara, então, tá ótima oferta, porque para fechar rápido e com 5 dias de inspeção, tá certinho. Só o valor, cara, que eu queria alinhar contigo, porque assim, ó, bem sinceramente, né? Eu tô com muita gente querendo ver o apartamento nesse final de semana agora.
Me dá um número. Me dá um número.
330.
Porra, 10 mil não troco nem o cabinet, cara.
O que tu tem que trocar lá?
Tem que botar um cabinet novo, né? Que lá tá todo fodido.
Não, mas tem que trocar as portas, né, cara? Não...
Tem que trocar o... Tem que trocar o cabinet, tem que pintar. Pintar vai 3 pau. Pintar o apartamento vai 3 pau.
Quer que a gente pinte o apartamento?
Trocar o cabinet... Não, ele vai fazer reforma anyway. O que tu fizer, ele vai tirar, entendeu?
Tá. Então, o número assim, ó, pra gente finalizar aqui, pra eu falar com a...
Tá, me dá 2 minutos, deixa eu ligar pra ele e já ligo pra ti.
Cara, eu só tô te falando assim, ó, porque se não valer a pena, a gente continua com ele pra mostrando até fechar, cara.
Tá, tranquilo. Tá, deixa eu ligar pra ele e já te falo.
Cara, se der pra... Tenta 330, por favor, porque eu tô te falando que é um número que eu já sei que é o sweet spot.
Tá, beleza, pode deixar. Tá, valeu.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
330, they want.
330?
330.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it? Okay, perfect. Okay. I'll ask them to send the 330 sign it.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect, bye-bye.
Thanks.
Eu faço as tuas vontades desde a época do ano, hein? É, não, tem que fechar. Deixa eu faço de novo a 330 e já te mando. Beleza, mano, até mais. Já vai. Long time since I don't swim, and after a week of work, very hard, it's good to be able to enjoy the pool with a view like this. Even though it looks like it's going to rain, still I can do like a thousand meters in this pool and just have one final exercise for the day. And I decided to swim because this morning I did leg and I'm fucking tired. Super tired. And I was going to swim 1000. I just swam 500 because my client just called me and he wants to put an offer. And work always comes first for me. So going back to put the offer, and yeah, it's not over until it's over. The offer was sent, but when we deal with with small city professionals, it's funny because the remarks on the, let me adjust this because this is too high. The remarks from the listing was any offer received after 3 p.m. Friday will be processed Monday 10 a.m. and I sent the offer at 8:30 p.m. on a Friday. So that shows the difference between a small city and a big city like Miami. And I want to end today's vlog with a message and a thought. I created this channel back in 2016 because I wanted to share my life with my family. I had just moved from Brazil here with my wife. We were distant and I wanted my parents and my friends to see what I was doing so they could feel more connected to me or reduce a little bit of the feeling of missing me. It was a one way, basically think about my parents. And after I started the channel as a personal project, I saw that I could use it also for professional reasons, professional goals, to share what I was doing here professionally, to teach people about investing in real estate, investing in general, economics, because I'm an economist, and things of that nature. And for a while it worked. I still receive clients from YouTube, from all social medias, to be honest. YouTube is the one that gives me more leads. But last year, especially last year, or 2020, I started to be unmotivated. Because when I started doing this project, the goal was to simply document my life so my parents could see it and I would have memories. One of the things that I like the most to do when I have absolutely nothing to do is watch my old videos to see what I was doing at that moment. And that's a very good thing that this medium, can do. I remember my dad in the 80s and the 90s with this big camera recording the family trips and keeping it on VHS tape so we could watch later. This is basically the same thing, but now it's much more easier to do it. But once I started doing this professionally, I started to have ambitions, I started to have expectations, I start to put a pressure on me for views, for likes, for this and for that, even for clients. I'm doing this video, why I'm not getting clients? I'm doing this video, why I'm not getting clients? So that started to unmotivate me with everything else that happened that I'm not going to address once again. But I was in a very turbulent moment of my life and everything just added up. And last year I started to redoing this vlog. This year I started to do it again, to do more content for my channel, and I would ask people what they think, what this and what that, and in this process everything continued the same because I was still doing it professionally, because also I was listening to everyone, but I was not listening to the most important person that I should be listening to, which is me. This is my channel, it has my name, I create the content, I film, I I edit, I post it, I do absolutely everything. It's my goal to inspire people. It's my goal to show people that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Including me, because when I'm doing videos that like this where I'm listening to myself, I think to myself, Daniel, you were an idiot for be thinking differently all these months, all these years, this 18 months that you were as you are. You can do whatever you want. You came from a small city, you built your way here, and you came from another country and you built a fucking building here in Bay Harbor Island, another one in Bay Harbor Island, a luxury home. I told this story several times. In 2006 or 7, I was living with my parents watching a TV show called $1 Million Agents. And a couple of months ago, I met one of the main characters of that show. And when I was watching that show 18 years ago, I was thinking it would be so nice to sell real estate in Miami. It would be so nice to live in another country. And here I am, it's full circle. From the couch to the city, and now having almost like a reality show about selling real estate here in Miami. Why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because part of my frustration was that I was not doing things that I like. I was doing things because I have to do it, because I had to do it. And I love doing those videos. I love doing vlogs. I love documenting my life so I can watch later and see the progress that I'm doing. And one day, one person is going to see it and probably, or most likely, or not, I don't care, but they will see if this guy did it. Of course, I can do it also. And I'm a teacher. I was a teacher in Brazil, and I have this thing that I like to help people. I really love to help people. In our office, I'm helping people all the time. So of course, I'm going to continue to produce some content that are more educative, more informational than others, but I still want to do my vlogs. I don't care if there's 1 view or 1 million views. I like doing my vlogs. I think doing my vlogs show people my personality and connects with people. If someone wants to do business with me, they already know who I am, what my values are, and what my personality is. The other day, I was talking to a Brazilian and he said, Daniel, a lot of people referred me, other professionals, but when I saw your content online, I entrusted you. So that's why I'm talking to you. So to summarize or to sum up everything, I will be back doing daily vlogs every single day, not because I have to, but because I like to do it. I like to showcase for myself my life. And I think by doing the vlogs, it keeps me creative. Doing the vlogs keeps me active. And doing the vlogs make me think a lot of the things that I'm doing, the results that I'm getting, and where I'm going. So thank you very much for everybody that watched the vlog, and I hope you are learning something from everything, because I certainly am. Even from the period that I was not doing the vlogs, I've learned from that moment, and I'm super happy to be back.